It is said that we who live in the busy world of 1945 are all too prone to forget the glamour and the romance of the past. And so for this evening's medley, let us turn a backwards glance toward those days when there was less hustle and more bustle. We turn to those nostalgic times when loving couples crooned to one another such tender melodies as these.
Dotes and dozy dotes and little lambsy divey.
The milkman, keep those bottles quiet.
Not forgetting the simple sentiment of I drottled a drit.
What a lovely thing that was. Oh, yes, cousin. Those were the charming tunes of yesteryear. In fact, 1944. The year in which Johnny Mercer and Harold Arlen wrote the score, being heard till this very day. In that salty saga currently seen on the silver screen, Here Come the Waves.
Yes, 1944 was the year in which family groups, puttered around the parlor pianola or the neighborhood jukebox, sang roundelays reminiscent of the years when Grandma used to give voice to the violet-scented songs of an even earlier time.
Ah, yes, dreamy ditties like Who Threw the Overalls in Mrs. Murphy's Chowder, or The High Rock Candy Mountain, or Throw 'em Down McCloskey All.
Yes, being 1944, a year with much shadow. 1944 did have its sunshine, too.
Oh, a good year, a good year.
Truly a good Crosby year.
How come?
For 1944 witnessed the cinematic triumph of Going My Way.
Oh, now, Ken, please.
With Barry Fitzgerald.
I
believe was his name.
Yeah.
1944, the year in which numerous Crosby records broke all previous records.
Kensington, please.
Please what?
Please continue. Love it. Well, really, it was a clever kind of a year, didn't you think?
Perhaps.
Interesting year. Definitely sunny.
It was sunny. 1940 followed the lead of Bobby Sockers by bestowing stardom on Frank Sinatra.
Into each life a little rain must fall.
1944 was the year in which many young girls decided to be more than just the girl he left behind.
Oh, yes, a lot of them joined up with Sam's Navy to avoid being like the gals in our first Here Come the Waves chanted. There's a wave waiting in Biloxi, says she's gonna marry me or bust. We're being married by proxy when I find me a wolf I can trust. There's a spar waiting in Waukegan. She is really different from the rest. I think her last name is Regan. That's the name that's tattooed on my chest. A whacking, Ac-Cent-Tchu-Ate, a watch from Pontiac. I got 'em here and there. What the heck, chicks are chicks anywhere. Some of them are kind of Bobby Soxy, but it may be quite a lengthy fight. There's a wave who's waiting in Biloxi, but I'm strictly on my own, strictly on my own, strictly on my own tonight.
1944, a year in which deathless words were said by men of distinction. A year when George Bernard Shaw declared, the difference between men and women is that men are pugnacious and women are very pugnacious.
Yeah.
And the clever columnist and expert Franklin P. Adams quipped when running for office, my main strategy is to keep my trap shut.
He lost, too.
A long neck. And this year, radio's winsome wit, Fred Allen, delivered his withering last word comment on California.
What'd he say?
And I quote, "As for California, if you're an orange, it's ideal."
And an anonymous bard bequeathed to us my favorite definition of a wave. Sailors are said to say aye, aye, wherever they may go. But I have found that this is a wave, a sailor who says no.
In that case, man, we just have to eliminate the negative.
Will leave us accentuate the positive, just like they say in Here Come the Waves.
A plus.
We are building that picture up to a big letdown. Play. You got the accent-Tchu-Ate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative, don't mess with Mr. In-Between. You got to spread joy up to the maximum, bring gloom down to the minimum, pandemonium liable to walk upon the scene. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah in the whale, Noah in the ark. What did they do? They look so dark. Man, they said we better act and raise the positive. feeling. Mine is the negative. Latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess the mister in between. No, don't mess the mister in between. Oh, yeah. I'm gone.
1944, and Bob Hope's book, I Never Left Home, was an outstanding bestseller.
1944, and Bob Hope's Nose was an upstanding best-smeller.
And in a mellower mood, 1944's cooing couples could woo each other with our concluding Here Come the Waves melody. Let's take the long way home.
Let's take the long way home. Let's look for the long way home. And on the way, let's pretend that this wonderful night will never end. Through ages would be much too soon. We'll circle once around the moon. Our dreamboat will carry us across the foam. We'll take the long way. Make sure it's the wrong way. Let's take the long way home. Shall we fly through the night? Shall we dream on your right feet of fun? The whole trip, it appears, only takes a minute. If you're in the mood for roam, then let's take the long way. Make sure it's the wrong way. Let's take the long way home. That'll be all in the hall for this session, but we'll be coming at you next Thursday Eve at the same time with some more of the same, along with our special guest, whistling Fred Lowry, and the lyric soprano star, Vivian Delachiesa. Adios for now.
Armed Forces Radio Service.